Hey people, D-Man here today, and today I am reviewing how to sell drugs online fast. Now, I've already reviewed this, by the way, but I'm reviewing it again because season 2 came out, and my season 1 review just seemed to have vanished. Um, Now, I looked up and down on my channel everywhere to see if it was there, to see if it got like striked or something, because I couldn't find it anywhere and I could not find it. So my first review of this is gone, and there are three possibilities. The first possibility is that I did it and it just vanished out of nowhere, and now it's just gone, and I don't know where the hell it went. Maybe a ghost did it. I don't know. The second is I never did it in the first place, and I just have a rotten memory, even though I instinctually remember doing it. Or the third is, and the most likely is, YouTube took it off for some stupid fucking reason because YouTube is fucking stupid. I don't know if big creators get this, but a lot of times I get this. So I'm assuming a lot of other small creators get this, where YouTube will just fucking do shit to your videos without even telling you. Like, I'll have stuff done to my videos, and 98% of the time, 98% of the time, I won't get a notification or anything. They'll be like, oh, here's a notification for this person leaving a comment on your video, or this, or this, or this, right? But then when they're like, oh, you got a copyright strike, we're not going to notify you for that. Or you got a copyright strike, you got a freaking strike, we're not going to notify you for that. And by the way, we're not going to tell you why you got these strikes at all. Like, I have been several times copyright striked for no fucking reason, at least to my knowledge, because I looked at the video and there was nothing in there that was worthy of copyright strikes. Um, I have been, uh, I have been like striked, just for whatever fucking reason. Like one time I almost got a strike against my channel for something. I don't know why. Because they said it was like, I don't know, they said something like it was too sexual or something. And all that was like, in the video, you saw like my foot. And I guess that was too sexual for YouTube. So I have a very sexy foot. uh, it was very weird. And they're like, oh, it's like, it's this. Can't have that. I'm like, what the fuck? Um, I've gotten like strikes like that, and I've gotten age gating strikes before too, as well, where it's just like, hey, this video is way too edgy for a normal adult, for like normal a crowd of YouTube. This has to be on the adult plus, like 18 plus side of YouTube, which is fucking ridiculous because that doesn't even make fucking sense. Because like I don't know what the fuck, like go onto my channel and there is like at least one video that I personally put 18 plus because it was a review of this one app that I found. But go onto my channel and look at the 18 plus videos. I think there's only like two of them because I deleted one because it was just stupid. Um, but yeah, there's two of them, and one of them doesn't make any fucking sense. One does because I did it myself, but one doesn't. Um, but yeah, like YouTube is just a pain in the ass, man. Like they'll fucking just do stuff to your channel, they'll do stuff to your videos, and they won't notify you. And they'll just be like, well, fuck you, I guess. That's all we can say. I've had several videos just like stop working, and they're like, and then I look at them, I'm like, why did that stop working? Why wasn't I notified? And they're like, I don't know. And it's been there for like a fucking year almost. I'm just like, it's been there for a year, and now you're just like, no, it stops. Or copyright strike for some fucking reason. And there's never an explanation. It's just so fucking stupid. And I tried to fix it several times, and they're always just like, we're not gonna do anything, so fuck you pretty much. Just fuck you. But anyways, back to the review of the show. By the way, the second season review will come out like immediately after this. But the review is, I don't remember exactly what happened in the first season, but I'll try to remember. So in the first season, there are four main characters. I guess you can say like one is more like a side-ish, but it's kind of a main character because he's more in there, I guess. Why is my camera so tilted? Get untilted, please. Yeah, that's about as good as I can get it. I need a new camera stand. But anyways, one of them is like a side character, but there's four main characters. So our main character is this young, probably, I don't know, as 17, 19-year old ish age, around there between those two. And he is a nerd. He has a girlfriend who went abroad for a year, or maybe it was to America. I don't remember. It was either abroad or to America for like a year straight. So she went there, and over there, it was implied that she did a lot of drugs and might have cheated on him. By the way, his girlfriend is the second main character, or not the second, but she's one of the main characters. So basically, his girlfriend went abroad, or just went away to America for a year. It's implied that when she was there, she did drugs and she partied and she probably cheated on him. When she gets back, she dumps him. He wants to know why, or she kind of dumps him on the phone or something like that, if I remember correctly. He wants to know why. He goes to her house. There's a big party. He realizes that she's hanging out with this jock guy who is another main character. Basically, he's a jock. He's a bad boy. Bad boy. Um, Basically, he sells drugs, and he's dumb, but he sells drugs and he's cool and he's like, ooh, everything that that nerdy kid isn't. And his girlfriend obviously likes him better because who fucking knows why? I guess I don't know. Personal preferences, or her personal preferences have changed. Which obviously pisses him off. He talks to her. Then he gets kind of pissed off, so he talks to the nerd. He talks to the jock guy, and the jock guy basically kicks him in the face. And I think he falls into the pool. Then he walks home all defeated. And then there's a certain point where he goes to see the drug leader, because I think if I remember correctly, I don't remember everything, but I think if I remember correctly, he goes to sell drugs because he's like, you know what, fuck those guys. I'm gonna show them that they're fucking wrong, and I'm fucking awesome. So he's like, I'm gonna sell more drugs than they could ever sell, right? So he goes to sell these drugs online with his friend's help, which is the fourth friend, which is the fourth main character, who's also a nerdy character. Eh, eh, eh. Who's also a nerdy character, but more computer nerdy, who helps him make this website where people can buy drugs online on the ClearNet and the deep web. It's like, whoa. And people are buying these drugs online super fast, and he gets caught by the drug dealer eventually for some, I forgot how, but he gets caught by the drug dealer. Then he has to work with him for a bit. And then the other drug dealer gets caught up with it, like the jock guy gets caught up with this, and he's just like, what the fuck? And at the end, he kind of like traps all three of them and tortures them a little bit, and it's like basically like, hey guys, like fuck you guys, pretty much. Like, you guys think you can fuck me over because they're trying to fuck him over. And the whole time the girlfriend's just kind of like confused and like, I don't know what I want. I don't know, because I like my old boyfriend, but I don't know. I'm wishy-washy right now. But basically they get caught by him, and he ends up shooting himself because the nerdy kid, the computer kid, brought a 3D printed gun, and it didn't work. So the guy's just like, ha ha ha, and he ends up shooting himself. He's just like, oh, that fucking sucks. And then they get the fuck out of there, and they all leave. And then they start a drug company together. Like, they continue doing their drug company, but this time with the jock in. And at the end, they make like $1 million or something like that. It's pretty ridiculous. And then the season ends with him basically saying like, hey, jock guy, you can work with us. Stay away from my fucking girlfriend. Because he's still kind of salty about that. Then it moves on to season 2, and it was a pretty good season 1. I did like it. That's why I watched season 2, which will be my next review. So I hope you liked my season 1 review. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Hit that bell notification. Best way to keep my content. Link down below to my Twitter. And as always, my friends, stay sane. Peace. Shadow, my baby, I love you so much. You're my baby, and you love to sleep in the bathtub. Because you're a weirdo. Shadow, look over here, buddy. Look over here.